idea, which is just chucking toothbrushes out of airplanes.
Hey, Pierre Polyev.
WTF.
Here, here.
It's not just the consumer, but that's what the industry wants. So, Vassy, if we've been able to succeed collectively in pushing Loblaws towards signing, I'm very confident that we'll be able to do the same with Walmart and Costco. They understand that if they want to operate in Canada, they have to be part of the solution. I'm fairly confident that we'll get to where we need to be in a relatively short time period.
And I do certainly take your point, Minister, on time. But I think for many consumers and Canadians...
idea, which is just chucking toothbrushes out of airplanes.
Hey, Pierre Polyev.
WTF.
Here, here.
who are watching right now...
idea, which is just chucking toothbrushes out of airplanes.
Hey, Pierre Polyev.
WTF.
Here, here.
I mean, they are struggling under the weight of how much those grocery prices have gone up, right? And it's against that backdrop that I'm asking the question, because what I interpret from your last two answers is that you are not willing to introduce legislation to compel them should those other two grocers not do what you expect them to do.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. We've been very clear that if it did not happen, but this was at the time we needed to push Loblaws. Now you're talking about two of the smaller players in the industry. So when you have the big players, when you have, Sobeys, Metro, and Loblaws.
And is Chrystia Freeland doing a good job? She is the finance minister and the vice president of Canada. And she is the one that just looks like her head is just spinning when she talks. It's always like trying to drag it on, never answer a question. And maybe they should have this I thought they would always do this. When they ask a question, say, do you mind after you finish it, if you give me 5 seconds to say if you answered it or not for our listeners, because it is so frustrating. Everything is an infomercial with both of them. And that's something that I think needs to be stopped. Maybe the whole Constitution and the human rights and everything needs to be rewritten again after those two are gone, because this is just frustrating what they're doing. Anyway, let's go back to the video.